Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Sigma Footy, the home of unfiltered, biased, but passionate football stream. Okay, as we promised, we are tuning in for the biggest rival match in the English football, which is MU versus Liverpool. You know, it's one of the biggest rival match as before. However, in this season, it's gonna be an important match for Liverpool more than MU actually because of the top four race. And looking at it, we have MU who has the midweek games from the Europa. However, Liverpool, not having that might be an advantage. So before that, before we go into the details, let us welcome the two new, sorry, not two new actually, one of our new guests into our channel, Kuganes, alias Game Pro, alias Bomb. He's a man with many names.
Whoa.
Okay.
KugaBomb.
Hello everyone.
Bro.
No, yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting conversation today with one of our biased MU fan into the channel as a guest.
Bias.
Yeah, we will see. We will see on that. So without further ado, let us start on talking about is Liverpool not having the midweek game going to be an advantage moving forward over the weekend? Rajan, what do you think?
Hi guys. So I'm quite. Against three MU fans here. Two MU fans. Sorry. So actually, I think when it comes to MU versus Liverpool versus MU, there's no such thing as midweek games or teams that are not on form or all these kind of things. When it comes to these two games, it's two passionate teams who have been the rivals for since the day. For many years. Okay. So I feel. MU having a Europa League match is an advantage to Liverpool. But I think in that case, I think MU have a better momentum compared to Liverpool at this stage of time. So, but no matter what, we have to give all out. So for the Liverpool fan, that's what I expect from my team. Yeah.
I see. So it's not going to make any difference, you say? Is that what I'm hearing, Rajan?
Yeah, I don't think so. That's going to make any difference because when it comes to Liverpool versus MU, you expect all the players to give 100%. So okay. I don't think so. That's going to be an issue for MU.
What about yourself?
It's going to be a nail-biting match.
All right. What about yourself, Bomb? What do you think about it?
Okay, talking about this particular rivalry, it's not. Don't talk about the season, anything. It's just about purely who has the biggest, most numbers of titles, 19 versus 20. So the idea is, no matter what, this is you see for Arsenal, they are so happy, right? If they win the North London derby, it's like that. So here we're talking about championships, like Arsenal, they're talking about their own city rivalry.
Then the world of their own, man.
They have their own cup.
Invincibles.
They will organize Emirates Cup, and in which they will lose. It's not like that. So, for us, it is who is the bigger champions, like that. Of course, it's 19 versus 20 now. But Liverpool, I was expecting Liverpool to catch the 20 this season. But I have to admit, Van Djik injury is a big blessing for the rivals, not for Liverpool.
Adding on to that, actually, to talk about Liverpool, Liverpool's season, I feel the concentration was not there for Liverpool, more than Van Djik also this time. I feel like since they've won the Premier League, they've won the Champions League recently, I feel like this season they don't know what they want, there's the fans not there, this whole pandemic situation. I think that's a big thing. So I just hope they'll go all out against MU and win it, and that will change the fortune for Liverpool and a good preparation for next season.
Yeah, but after this, sorry.
Go ahead.
6 games, right? After this MU game, Liverpool will have another 5 games. 5 games, but I saw the highlights from the previous game where last minute meltdown, it's not acceptable for a team previous champion. So the way they defended the last goal was a team lack of confidence. No matter how they put it, it showed clearly that they can't organize. Last minute, Liverpool was so good the previous season to grind out result. If they scored early, they managed to hold the lead. Here, they had the lead over for almost 92 minutes. They scored in 6 minutes or 7 minutes, right?
Yeah.
but they couldn't hold the lead. Even though the goal was disallowed, the goal disallowed was actually right call. It was like no debate on that.
Mm.
But the way they let in Arsenal legend to score 2 goals in 2 games, so I know Arsenal fans are very happy so that they can catch Liverpool.
Willock.
Joe Willock, the next legend, lah.
Next legend to be sold.
On that point, Rajan, do you think Liverpool has more to fight for in this game because of the top four race? Despite the
Me
rivalry.
personally, as a Liverpool fan, yes, okay. Of course, top four is a very big thing. I mean, that's the only, I think, the best thing we can fight for now. I mean, we are not in any other competitions. We are not in any other tournaments. But more than that, I feel we have to win this game to gain our confidence back. That's what we lacked the whole season. You can't be blaming on single player when like, okay, yeah, we have several injuries in terms of centre backs and blah blah blah. But in terms of confidence, we need to win this game. I seriously, at this point of time, I don't care about the top four. Because, put it this way, if let's say Arsenal, I wish not, wins the Europa League, or even and Chelsea wins the Champions League, and both of them are not in the top four. And again, Liverpool can't be, even if they finish top four, they won't be inside the Champions League as well. So I don't see this top four as a big thing for me. For me, is to win the MU, because no matter what MU against Liverpool is like a cup, it's like a Champions League final for us, for both MU and Liverpool. So win it, gain your confidence back, and go all out after that. I mean, this should be a biggest boost for you before next season. I gave up on this season actually, to be honest. Especially after against Newcastle, you allow after a disallowed goal like what Kuganesh or Bomb state, and then you gaining this anytime. I feel 99% of the people watching the game knows that Newcastle is going to score anytime. So that shows the confidence of Liverpool, which is very, very poor. So I feel this is the game, and you win it, and then I hope Liverpool's form and confidence take off after that.
Well said, Rajan.
Right.
Well said, actually. This is the reason why we bring the club fans and to see their point of view. I think you said it out very nicely. I never thought that so it's looks like at least for the fan and the club itself, we can put that despite the rivalry, despite the top four, Liverpool needs this win just to bring them back on how they feel as a Liverpool, as a team, as a club, especially without the fans. Do you think that without the fans in Anfield is making a big difference, especially for this season?
Absolutely, because when I talk about confidence and they don't have and the concentration is not there, it's haywire. It's because of the fans, because they do not have someone to, we always consider. I mean, every club does, but I feel the Liverpool will go the extra mile to say that fans are our 12th man, right? So without them, our club has very, very less concentration on this. So I feel yes, that's the thing, but we cannot be holding on that, right? Because all other clubs doesn't have fans as well. I mean, so I don't want to talk on that, but we have to win this. And I would like to say another one thing. I really, really hope, regardless of Liverpool winning or losing, I hope it will become an entertaining match. Because for the past few years, I feel MU and Liverpool's match has been quite boring from a Liverpool fans' point of view. I really wish it will be an entertaining game.
All right, we will come to that debate
Anna,
later.
I got one question to Boom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, like you say, like Liverpool are unable to defend their one lead against Newcastle. Okay, it's fair. How about MU against Leeds? Before that was draw. It's MU team is like showing like cheating their fans that are they very good at attacking or not? This is the question in the season, right? So I like to hear from you, Boom. What do you think about MU's attack actually?
Okay, good shot, right? Actually, what I think of Ole, right? The way that Ole, I was actually damn angry on Ole from the FA Cup. Like the way he fielded that team against Leicester, that was I don't understand what he has in mind. Why he need to rest players when their players are gonna go for international break, international game. So why you want to care about how they do in international games? And that's not the week you're gonna rest your best players, your best midfielders. You put Matic and Fred. One don't know how to pass, one is too slow to pass. So no matter how hard you try, you see the way Tielemans scored the second goal. It was just like even Raj can go past Matish, I guess. He was that slow, you know.
Once
So
upon a time.
The limping run.
and of course, Lindelof. I don't know who came up with the nickname Iceman. Shit, I don't understand. From the way he plays, he's a ticking time bomb. He just maybe one game he just quiet, but you can see some glimpses of mistakes gonna happen. You be scared. I rather not have only three defenders playing with one man down like that than having this Lindelof. He's like it's scary whenever I see him on the ball. Talking about Leeds game, both team attack, but not fruitful. Of course, I felt like Leeds had the better chances, but they couldn't score. But if you compare why we draw that game, maybe Leeds had a point that they want to win, but they cannot lose because from the way that we demolished Leeds 6-2 at Old Trafford, maybe that knowing like Bielsa's team, right, the way they attack is like all out. No matter what, just push everyone up. So and there are games that Rashford does not do his magic. We don't produce, and Pogba came in late that game. Fernandes had a off
Fasting
game.
day. Pogba fasting day.
So maybe because of that, don't know which factor. But to answer Raj question, how to say, I'm happy that we are
Are you
second.
poor in attack or not?
Are
Hey
we
Raj,
poor?
we only 5 goals less than City this season. Your best so-called amazing football team, City, just 5 goals lesser only. And we
Yes.
don't have a proper striker.
Get out the
Marshall,
center forward, Get out the center forward. You have to
we
think
also
that
no
without
center forward. We got no center forward. Who's our center forward? Cavani, a retired striker. Marshall has been really disappointing this season. That's why we need
You have
Helen.
Marshall, you have Cavani. Oh, need Helen lah. Not Kena. Okay. But I want to ask Liverpool. Okay, just now, Rajan say there's no fans, right? That's why you're. It's not fans or it's not Van Dijk.
Okay,
Raj,
put it this way lah. It's
Go ahead, Raj.
it's chicken and egg lah. Actually, it's chicken and egg because when all of us have to agree. Okay, you guys may be our rivals, but you have to agree the amount of confidence that Van Dijk brought to our back four. I think even on my previous our video, so that's what I said. The amount of confidence. So it's been lacking in our back four. But of course, fans, and I can never since the day I started saying Liverpool, I've never seen Liverpool losing that many matches in Anfield. No matter how bad we were in all these years, we've never lost our pride in Anfield. And I felt this year we have just we just gave it up. Like Anfield just like in any other stadium. So so that's very disappointing for me as a Liverpool fan. So I think it's more to fans compared to Van Dijk. Van Dijk has just been here for 2 years, man. Or 2 to 3 years, but the fans, we have been there all the way. So it's the fans more than Van Dijk.
I won't league with Van Dijk, man.
Sorry, what? What?
It's okay. Thank you. I sorry, Bom and Rajan last. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's not going to be an all discussion on the match preview at all. So we have something more to make it more spicier. So today we're going to do the combined 11 preview, guys. So with Rajan and Bomb with us, it's definitely going to be spicy today. All right, let us get into that. So even the Arsenal fans can chip in. You guys. I realize that you guys have.
That's what we are here for. Am I?
No, if Liverpool and MU fans cannot agree, Arsenal fans will come in to.
You guys are the neutral point, and please be the neutral. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Raj is not neutral. Raj hates MU. Come on, lah.
All right.
Never forget the A2, man.
We hate both clubs. We hate both clubs. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll make the final call, Ivan, just to keep you there. So, first of all, formation. So how y'all gonna decide on that? 4-3-3.
Who is supposed to answer first? 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
4-3-3 lah. We should go for 4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-4-3-3, but I prefer with one
4-2-3-1.
at a center attacking midfield. So yeah, so the two strikers and one attacking midfield.
You mean false nine? Is it?
No, not false nine. Wait, sorry. 4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2.
4-3-1. Two strikers.
Yeah, two strikers.
But we do play two strikers. But I feel
On
like
form, no
4-3-3.
MU players. Strikers.
You mean like this?
You go 4-3-3 lah. Okay. Yeah, something like that lah. Yeah.
Okay, Ivan.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that's nice. All right,
Yeah,
color definitely is going to be red since both of them are red. Okay, all right. Let's go to the players. The moment of truth, the moment of debate. Keeper. Is there any question?
Alisson. Okay.
Is there any debate on this? Come on, Kugadesh.
I'm not sure because based on his previous games, Alisson have made a lot of mistakes. For his caliber, he have made a lot of mistakes. Like how we talk about Ligia, like last year, he made some high-profile mistakes which cost points. So maybe based on stability, I'll go for Henderson at this current moment. But in terms of talent, of course, Alisson is way better than Henderson.
Any second thoughts on it, Ivan?
I think you have to go for Alisson with this lah. To be honest, I think Henderson. This is his first proper debut season. I think Henderson has way more potential yet to show, but he's not ready yet to compete with the likes of Alisson lah. So I think you have to go with Alisson.
Okay.
Alisson.
Okay.
All right, Alisson it is. Now, instead of left back, let us start on the right back. Right back. I don't want to go to the left back. So let us start on the right back. Moment of truth. Alexander-Arnold or Wan-Bissaka?
Bissaka.
I'll go for Alexander-Arnold. Yeah.
No way, man.
Both of them are damn good, man. Both of them are damn good.
It depends from which point of view you're seeing, right? Like you want to attack, you take if you want to defend, you take Bissaka. Like you can't compare both of them. Both of them is like totally different dimension. Like, both are good at what they do. So
what
it
do you
depends
want?
on.
But
if you guys saw the Leeds game, right? I think that was Wan-Bissaka's one of his best performance. I think Bielsa, right? He had to switch their winger, Jack Harrison, their left winger, to the other side because when Wan-Bissaka was really dominant. Yes, it was just 0-0, but I think even Southgate was there watching the game. And after that performance, if Southgate still don't select Wan-Bissaka, then I really don't know what to say, man. At least if I was Southgate, I'll take this boat. I mean, like not Walker or Trippier, these guys. I think like what Bom said, these guys give, like, depending on the opposition, right? If let's say England is facing someone like, facing Hazard or Mbappe, you have to play Wan-Bissaka. But if facing teams that sit back in a low block, then you can play Alexander-Arnold. They give a quite good balance, I think, these two.
Yeah. Actually, if you ask me to pick one also, it's like I think it's like two people who was good in the two other ends, the opposite ends. So
Yes.
like Wan-Bissaka can make that's the position is for defense, and he is good at defense. So I can't take that away from Wan-Bissaka. But I feel Alexander-Arnold has that edge on making difference in the game. I mean, he can have some crucial pass in the game. It could be too much, but I don't know whether you agree with that. After David Beckham, I feel Alexander-Arnold has one of the game-changing passes in the game. So I mean, since David Beckham, so I see that in Alexander-Arnold. So yeah.
Oh,
Of course, his crossing is really good, lah. His crossing is really good.
Yeah.
But like you said, Rajan, like changing a game, right? Okay, Wan-Bissaka does it in the opposite way. Like he sometimes saves us the point or saves us the 3 points by crucial tackles as well.
Understood. Yeah.
Like,
But I'm going with TA.
Okay. Like, name me a player who had actually a good game against Bissaka. Any one game? any left wing that you remember had a good game against Saka?
Aubameyang.
I think Mane nutmeg against
Aubameyang.
so Mane.
I say
Let
we
me
need to
decide.
point
Let me
Kevin.
decide. It's called defender. Why
Okay,
I'm
okay,
thinking
okay,
first
okay.
defender first.
Wait.
As a defender, when
Anand.
Bissaka should be there.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. That's what
So,
Anand said,
And then
right?
definitely the
Let
United
the-
fans. Yeah, let ask Kevin and Raj to decide.
Correct. Let the neutral decide.
Okay. So how
And
is it
they
gonna
must
be?
decide. No, they must decide and give specific reason. Don't just say that. Don't just
Exactly.
say that. Oh, trend.
Okay.
No, I go for Van Bissaka for confirm. There's no
Whoa.
question.
Whoa,
First, you have to be a
Raj.
defender. Okay, you have to the defender. You are defender already called defender. Attacking is advantage for you. You can go to attack, yeah, it's a bonus point. But first, you have to be a good defender.
Yep.
So Van Bissaka is a better defender than Arnold. For me, English team, English Premier League, you have to win league by defending. Alex Ferguson said that defender wins you cup, right?
Yeah, the same
Attack
defender won
wins you
Premier
the
League last season also. PA, bro.
So like Van Dijk, without Van Dijk, I think you cannot win because very good. You need to very good defense. You don't care Van Dijk score or not. The clean sheet matters. So for me, the clean sheets are more clean sheets for MU. Van Bissaka should be there.
Kevin.
Yeah, Alexander Arnold. I think his best game is as usual against Arsenal.
Only y'all make him look good this season. Only
Yeah,
Arsenal.
but the subsequent game, he had few mistakes which cost the team, I would say. We've seen that in the Premier League often for this season. He's a suitable right wing back. As a right back, yeah, he's good, but I would say defensively, you have to go with Bissaka.
All right. So Bissaka it is.
Yeah, he can be a good right winger actually. Alexander Arnold.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Correct.
So Rajan.
Another bin.
Take the
It's
pressure
okay.
of defending away from him.
So
All
far,
right.
only 2 positions.
Now, guys, let us keep going.
It's gonna be a
Let us
long
go to-
one.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one. Let us keep going. What about the left back?
Oh, Shaw, man. This
Shaw.
season, look Shaw lah.
Sure, definitely.
Roberto Shaw.
So
Yeah.
Rajan, why quiet?
No
Robertson, bro.
debates on it. Shaw all the way. No debates on it.
Robertson,
no debate, no debate.
For
Okay
this
lah.
year's form, you give it a look shot lah. I mean, it's quite impressive.
See,
I
that's
have
the
to give
reason
him
why I
credit
didn't
for-
start in the left back, Rajan. I didn't want to.
No, because it's quite impressive after a major injury.
Okay,
like
actually,
that.
centre back, right? Centre back, I don't know what to say. Both teams have idiot centre backs.
Yeah, even I don't.
All
Even,
each, just say got two sides, right? Each side will take turn to make mistakes every game.
Hey, come on, including the current form Maguire.
Hey,
Maguire goes in this, obviously. Maguire goes in.
yeah, I think yes. I agree with that also. I never expected I would say this, but yeah. Looking at our
So,
side,
you
I think
see,
we have to go there.
Captain
from a bigger picture, all four idiots, but you're just choosing who is the bigger idiot. Maguire.
Who's the lesser of
Who is-
the idiot?
Lesser.
Who is the best of best
The
among
worst.
the idiots?
So come on, let's go. Which one? So Maguire in.
Faster and then type.
Yeah,
Maguire.
Maguire.
Maguire. Okay.
MC
Okay.
Maguire.
M8.
No.
M8.
It's enough for him.
Okay.
Maguire.
For current form, you have to go with Lindelof as well. I mean, I don't think the Liverpool centre backs are as good as Lindelof.
Kabak.
Hey, who is
Kabak.
Liverpool centre
No,
back?
maybe
I
we
don't know.
can talk about
I don't know who's
No,
Liverpool
no.
centre back now.
Matip and
Fabinho.
Kabak.
No,
Oh,
Matip. No. Now Fabinho and Kabak. I think Netflix also
Kabak.
is not fit
But
now.
I rather take Fabinho than Lindelof. Actually,
I think Fabinho and Lindelof lah. Fabinho.
I take Fabinho. That's for me lah. For
Fabinho
others.
controls the back line for Liverpool now, basically.
Yeah.
Like
Just good
if you
lah,
see the
because
game
they play
against
defensive.
MU, Fabinho made a lot of defensive tackles. I don't remember if it was against MU or another team, but he made a lot of defensive tackles to win the ball away.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, Fabinho. Next one. CM.
This one I got to say one thing lah. I don't want to be biased in this because if there's one player that I hate my team playing against is Scott McTominay. I don't know why. I hate playing against him. That shows that he's good, when my team plays against him. So this one I think I'll give it to McTominay. Yeah, I'm impressed with him. I'm really impressed with him.
Okay, then
Very solid.
Since there's
Very
no
good.
fight between Liverpool and MU player here, what about between MU players, McTominay or Pogba even?
We Arsenal fans. Fred.
Fred.
Hey, wait. Pogba is there for LM. His preferred position is on the left hand side of the midfield.
Yeah, this is DM lah, not Pogba's position.
DM.
No. Okay, this
And
one,
DM.
okay. This one's not. I'm considering this as a bit more than DM lah. It's more on a mid role. Don't.
If last season I would have went with Anderson.
You're talking this season.
Yeah. But and also
based on
Henderson is
current
not
form-
available. So and it's not available. Yeah.
But adding to what Rajan said, right, like McTominay, I think he's really progressed this season in terms of his maturity of his game. Like
Yes,
all
yeah,
round,
yes.
box to box. I think we have not had
Yeah.
the kind of midfielder for some time. Box to box. He's good at defense and also attack this season.
Attack. Yes.
So I think there's credit to
Actually,
Solskjaer
guys,
also.
it's
lah,
supposed to
for-
be Thiago, man. It's supposed to be Thiago.
Yeah,
Don't know
yeah,
what happened to Thiago.
Correct. Actually, I was supposed to say that. Like, I wanted to say that it's actually this position should be Thiago from the hype and from the how to say
the expectation.
No,
It's
but
standard,
the
again,
expectation
again,
he brought in.
Mm.
I was expecting Liverpool to go
No.
a step further, but
But
I don't
again,
see.
I want to add one thing because if why I don't say Thiago in that because I had a different position for him because I see him failing miserably when he's given that role in Liverpool this season or in Premier League because I feel you can't expect a defensive duty from him.
Hmm.
So if Fabinho is there or McTominay is there, then Alcantara he can play left midfield, right midfield, then he's really good. But if you give him
Yes.
that center midfield, the holding role, I don't think so. He excels well.
But from
Even the
the
shakiness
teams
of
that he
centre-back.
came from, right? If you see Barcelona and also Bates, he used to play deep. He comes from deep. He like
No, but you have to understand. Barcelona, you have Sergio Busquets. You
Yes,
understand?
correct.
And in Bayern Munich, you have players who have been there. For example,
Goretzka,
what do you call it?
Kimmich
Sorry?
is there.
Kimmich.
Goretzka.
Kimmich and Javier. What do you call that?
Martinez,
We call it.
Javi Martinez.
Yeah, Javi Martinez, and also Xabi Alonso was there. I mean, so it wasn't a problem for both Barcelona and Bayern Munich. So that's why Alcantara can move a bit freely, So when you expect
Okay,
defensive
okay,
duty from him, he fails miserably. Yeah,
All right, Tommy, it is. What about right?
Alcantara.
Oh, Thiago.
I go with Thiago Alcantara. Because
Wait.
he played really well last game.
Yes. Yeah, correct. I
You're
don't
going to
think-
replace your Bruno and
Only Bruno
attacking
lah.
man. Attacking midfield.
Yeah. Even I thought of
Bruno.
that should be Bruno.
Pogba lah, game changer. Pogba.
Yeah,
Deserve.
LM Pogba.
So okay, so this one is
I
confirmed.
doubt, but I doubt whether he'll play or not. Knowing Ole, I don't know whether he'll start or not.
Ivan, are you okay with Thiago? Ivan, no
Ivan?
voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying. I mean, Thiago is of course
he
a
also don't know who to put for MU.
world class player, but for this season coming into form, I really don't know if Thiago is really on form or playing his best football. But at the same time, for looking at this formation,
yeah.
right? Like for this formation,
Actually, we don't have a player to replace
Okay.
Thiago.
I just want to say, Tommy,
You're going to bring Fred.
Correct.
I don't want to even bring Fred into the question.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, Fred.
okay.
No,
Wijnaldum,
no way.
why no one saying about Wijnaldum? I think he deserves to be there compared to Thiago.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But actually,
He had a better game compared to most of the Liverpool players. Can see him attacking, bringing the ball up for his mid role. I'll say Wijnaldum is better compared to Thiago.
But Wijnaldum is leaving this season. So hence,
Yeah.
that's why he's not starting all the game like previous
Yeah.
season. You get me or not?
Understand?
He's not our main
Pogba is
midfielder.
also
He's a
not
backup
starting.
midfielder.
He was the main midfielder last season, but now he's no longer considered as main. Now they want to play to move forward. We play with the players that will stay with us, right? So maybe that's the idea of Jurgen Klopp.
Hmm. Yeah, it depends. Probably in
Of
this
course,
game, who knows?
I won't forget his 2 goals against Barcelona, man. Like,
Either Shaqiri should be there then.
fuck off.
Oh, then Chamberlain also
I
can be there.
shouldn't swear, right? No Shaqiri, bro.
So what is it going to be? Wijnaldum or Thiago? I'm just going to give.
I think it's Thiago lah.
Thiago. Like.
It's Thiago lah.
In terms of talent, maybe Thiago. Lah.
Yeah, lah.
But Thiago is playing recently, Rajan.
Yeah.
past
Last
few
game,
games.
he actually against Newcastle, he played a very good game, but then he was subbed out quite early, and he was not happy with it as well. I don't know, maybe Jurgen Klopp took a defensive approach which failed, but yeah.
Actually, in terms of appearance, right? Wijnaldum made more.
No, because Thiago was injured major of the season also.
Yeah.
We have to consider that.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So,
already in the
you
team,
look
like
at
already
more
Scott
lah, more
McTominay, I think.
defensive, more.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with Thiago. Go with the Liverpool fan.
All right. Okay. Thiago it is.
Okay. Next.
All right. Centre forward.
Center
Bruno
forward.
lah.
Yeah, Anand, just
Okay,
type
attacking-
Bruno.
Attacking
Dey.
midfield.
First
Yeah.
type Bruno. Dey.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Don't
Even actually,
What lah? Bruno did both the games 0-0, lost to Leicester. Why Bruno there?
see the position.
Hey, Raj, what you talking? Right? Why Bruno there? Seriously, for this season?
Boring
For
lah,
this
I know
season
him
stats.
boring
If-
lah, dey.
if MU is in second place now, I think like 80% of it is because of Bruno Fernandes.
Yes,
So,
correct.
why Bruno? Hey, Raj, you can hate
And
us,
and
dey,
I-
but don't.
but,
don't be
one
like
thing
this,
about
Raj.
Bruno, I feel the media is not being it's not showing justice towards Bruno. They always consider him as the penalty goal scorer, which I don't agree as
Not
well.
English.
Because I've seen his games. in MU. I watch MU games as well. So I feel he does make the difference. So yeah, even the reason why I went with 4, I asked for 4-3-1-2 is because I know I want to put one Bruno in the center attacking instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because Rajan, like
Mhm.
Bruno sometimes he looks bad because he always tries the risky pass. So
Yes.
most often than not, he gives the ball away a lot. So in terms of like pass completion stats, right? Sometimes
Mhm.
Fred is higher than Bruno in
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of pass completion. Because Fred always chooses the safe pass,
Easy
easy
pass,
pass, side
easy pass.
to side pass.
Actually,
Yeah.
I actually disagree with. I even when sometimes people say, "Oh wow, Liverpool's pass completion rate is good," I don't agree with that. What is pass completion if you're going to pass the guy is just 1 meter away from you? You know, that's also pass completion, right? So it's not about that. It's about how much of difference can you bring to the game, and how much can you, how much effect can you bring to the game actually. So yeah.
All right, guys. We were done with midfield. Let us move to the forwards on the left wing. So who it's gonna be? Rajan, Bomb,
Good. Jota lah. Diogo Jota.
Jota, Bomb.
I'm quite-
I will,
yeah,
if
like it.
the debate was on Jota beat Rashford, I would go for Rashford.
So Jota and Rashford. So who it's gonna be?
I mean, for me, if seeing this season, right, I think one of the reasons is Liverpool's decline in attacking is because of Mane's drop in form. Because I feel Mane is a very important element in the attack. So looks like if I will go for Rashford, because I know Rashford in some big games, important games, he flops a lot. He makes the wrong decision, very poor decision making. But I'll still go for Rashford. I think Rashford is more like a game changer for us already. So on form, I will go for Rashford lah.
Go on, Kevin. After Raj, what's your opinion? Of
No,
course, you
Raj
can't-
is thinking how to not say Rashford now.
No. Rashford, no way. It should be Jota. Rashford decision making sucks, man. Tosses were running in front of goal post. I don't know what he doing. Jota, I like Jota. Much more direct. He get the ball. He tried to get the goal. I think I go for Jota. If you need goal, I think Jota right now. Rashford, you want a playmaker? Okay, you put playmaker. But for goals, Jota lah.
Okay, Don
Yeah.
Kevin has the biggest say now, lah.
For me,
Last
I'll
say.
go with Rashford lah. Because
How many goals this season? Jota and
Jota
Rashford.
8, Rashford 10.
Jota as a
Less
finisher.
experience.
And less appearance, Jota.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
To be honest,
Half,
to be honest, Ivan. To be honest, if you were to see on the attacking stats, right, Jota's taking the hit here on goals per match, 0.5 compared to
Come
Rashford.
on, you look at Rashford. he has
Yeah.
more shots because you're shooting outside.
Exactly. That's the whole
Come
purpose.
on,
Anyhow, you
The
can see
conversion rate
Rashford.
is less.
Sometimes he give good assists. I would say he has attacking and he produces assists and also scores goal.
That's a good point,
Jota
Kevin.
is more,
I would tell Rashford in first 11, I have no good game. Never mind, Ivan. The matter in the game, you have good game, okay.
But you got to see sometimes Rashford give a good pass, good assist, very important assist to a goal. He has done that, lah. We
So
can't deny
3-2
on
lah.
that.
3-2 for Rashford lah.
Okay.
Sorry?
3-2 for Rashford lah.
Okay,
Oh.
now let's go for Anand because I think Anand one decide lah. Better decide, Anand decide.
Already decided 3-2.
3-2.
Anand moderator, right?
Hey, Raj, Rashford hater. Rashford hater.
Okay, they MU, both of you count as one vote lah. Because Raj
No.
So don't carry an Raj neutral one vote lah.
So you neutral one, your team one. So still 2-2. Anand decide.
Anand, decide Anand.
Okay. So on this point, I'm gonna use what Raj told earlier. At that position, actually Jota is a better player. Not taking any credits out from Rashford. Rashford at that position still has more to do, but I said more than that, he's a better team player. I'm going for Jota in this case.
Yes. Jota.
Sorry, Ivan. This time you're not gonna get Rashford there.
Jota lah. Enough, Rashford in first 11, enough.
Ivan, actually, you should be happy. Ever since you told Rashford in that position hasn't been playing good. Let us see in the next game he shows his abilities or not. He improves his game or not. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Now, on the right side.
No need to debate lah. Salah lah.
Yeah.
Top scorer of the league. What else you expect, man?
Salah punya.
But if you're going like this, right? If because we are going like this, these two is actually strikers, actually. Compared, they're not wingers, right? Then I would actually put a case for Greenwood instead of Jota.
Yeah.
One thing, Greenwood. Yeah.
Greenwood is the most natural finisher in
But
United
I
at the
feel
moment.
he lacks the consistency, right? Do you agree with me, Ivan?
Consistency is hard to say, but because he's very young. But if you ask me, like United fan, right, I feel Greenwood has much more potential compared to Rashford, and he's a much more natural goal scorer. Like in terms of getting a chance in the box, right? Like out of 5, Rashford, Greenwood will always convert it. Just that because Solskjaer, one thing, he's playing Greenwood in few positions, sometimes right wing, sometimes striker, sometimes left wing. So I think that's the reason why he's unable to get his consistency. Maybe for next season, we have to try Greenwood in one particular position and let him excel in it.
Okay.
True. I feel. I mean, I agree with you in that. I feel he's not given enough chances. At times when I watch MU games, I feel like he should start rather than Marshall for many cases, for many instances.
Yeah,
course,
why
man.
no one take his name?
So yeah. But I
So-
think
Yeah,
for now,
go
I think we can go with this lah.
I'll go with Salah.
So Salah, any other thoughts on Jota, Salah?
No, Salah is
No.
definitely in. Salah is definitely in. I'm just
talking
that
about Jota's position lah.
Yeah.
Jota or Greenwood, guys. I don't
Jota
know.
or
I feel,
Greenwood.
and past few games, Greenwood is winning us points.
Okay, let us ask.
Points,
Let us ask.
One point. Oh, 1 point lah. Okay. Okay. Not points, Ivan. 1 point. Point only, no S. Okay.
Not the last game, lah. The 2 games before.
Oh, okay.
Got
That one.
2 goals.
2 forget it. Sorry.
All right. What about the neutral point? Jota or Greenwood?
Jota lah, Greenwood.
Jota.
Greenwood whole game for all season. Mrs. Suddenly come for 2-3 game. No need lah. Consistency was not there. But
3 games, Raj. Greenwood.
Last game after injury. How many games? I think less than 5, right? I think something like that. 5 or 6 games lah. Okay lah. Jota lah,
I think this month, right, Greenwood has scored more goals than the whole Arsenal team combined. this month.
We
That's
have
a fact,
more-
mate.
more-
It's not a joke. It's a fact.
we are a team built, so no comment.
Yeah, we are team player day, so we let everyone score.
Even
Don't
they
go
believe,
1%.
even they believe in
You
Arteta.
let everyone not to score, you mean?
Okay. It's okay. No need to talk about Arsenal. We have bigger tasks to do tonight.
All right, guys, that was a good discussion on the combined 11. Let's wrap this up with the prediction. So let us start with our guest today, Bomb. What do you make of the game?
I'm going for a draw,
Okay,
either 0-0 or 1-1.
okay, that's fine. Rajan?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I don't have a feeling that it's gonna be a Liverpool's win. Hope so. So it's gonna be a 2-1, 2-1 with a late winning goal for
Okay.
Liverpool.
Wow, late
Yeah.
winning goal as well. All right, let us go to the neutrals. Kevin?
Gonna be a boring match, definitely. Yeah, it'll be a draw, 1-1.
Draw 1-1. Raj? Mr. Octopus?
Don't give fuck about this game already. So I think it's going to be draw 0-0.
Says the guy who talks big on Arsenal versus Spurs. Much more interesting game.
All right. We still have one more MU fan, Ivan, what's your prediction?
Okay, since this is at Old Trafford, right? United are quite bad actually at Old Trafford. But looking at the FA Cup, we met at the FA Cup, Rajan. That was an
Yeah,
exciting
yeah.
game, 3-2. So I'm hoping for something like
Actually,
that.
yeah. Exactly.
I'm going
Yeah.
for 2-2 draw. Lah.
Oh,
I want goals. I want to see
Okay.
goals.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, at the end, I want an interesting game now.
Yeah. I want an open game because
Yeah.
recently all the big games like so tactical, so
True.
teams
True.
are so passive. Yeah, I just want both teams to go at it. It'll be a
Exactly.
good spectacle to
Yeah.
watch.
Scared to take risks. Yes.
4 draws.
Bro.
Ivan, me, Rajan, Kevin. Oh,
Yeah,
Anand?
4
Afro,
draws.
Afro Raj. I even
Yeah.
mentioned big
I-
games. Don't
I
don't
went
think that Arsenal Spurs big game. Huh?
Yeah.
200 W, right?
I didn't hear that. The bad connectivity, I think.
Don't worry, Bomb. You'll definitely get a chance to talk on the
Arsenal,
next.
please.
Yes,
I want the next
definitely.
topic to be Arsenal.
You'll get your revenge, man. You'll get your revenge. All right, thanks, guys. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Missing.
We will catch up again on this. All right, thanks. Let us hope that the game will be as
Yes.
expected.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, boys.
See you.
Bye bye. Take care.
Let's go GGMU.
Bye-bye.
GGMU.
YG.
NWA.